Peter Obi did not lose the last election. Peter Obi won the last election. INEC and the judiciary performed their magic. 2027, there will be no election without a reformation of our electoral system. If the electoral system is not reformed to ensure that beavers and electronic transmission from the polling unit becomes compulsory, I would not even bother to participate in that election, because you can be sure that Tinubu was not in power that ran and snatched and grabbed it, already has the 2027 election result written. A Tinubu that will be busy appointing Wike's man as electoral commissioner, the most violent election rigger in Nigeria today, openly is Wike.
Hello guys, welcome back once again. What Dele Farotimi did in this particular video is a total shutdown. He addressed publicly and openly without fear the matter of Wike, President Tinubu, and every other meaning politicians in Nigeria. You need to pay attention and hear what he said. So, but there are some things that Shehu did in this video that want to push me to ask a question, right? And you will see where Shehu begin to try to be political correct, and some people say because he's a journalist, and him too even said that he's a journalist, that he's not siding anybody, but he's still in this country. So does it mean that a journalist should not speak the truth, or a journalist should not allow people to speak the truth? I want you to pay attention and watch this video carefully to the very end.
I mean, Kenneth Ogunko went as far as saying for 2027, Peter Obi, Bola Tinubu, Atiku should move aside.
Let me put it this way. Peter Obi did not lose the last election. Peter Obi won the last election. INEC and the judiciary performed their magic. 2027, there will be no election without a reformation of our electoral system. If the electoral system is not reformed to ensure that beavers and electronic transmission from the polling unit becomes compulsory, I would not even bother to participate in that election, because you can be sure that Tinubu was not in power that ran and snatched and grabbed it, already has the 2027 election result written. A Tinubu that will be busy appointing Wike's man as electoral commissioner, the most violent election rigger in Nigeria today, openly is Wike. That is the person whose proxy was being appointed as
that's a weighty allegation.
Electoral commissioner.
That's a weighty allegation. I
said it because it's on video. Now what I beg, she'll stop being politically correct. There are multiple videos and audios of Wike enforcing his political will in Rivers State over and above the sovereign will of the people of that state. Violently too. So this is not, please, I don't do beer parlor talk.
No, because
and when you need to balance things, you can. Are you suggesting?
Substantiating.
Let's turn it into an argument. I am saying here, my name remains Dele Farotimi, and I am saying that there are more than enough material online showing Wike violently suppressing the right of the people of Rivers State to elect their chosen representatives. And I am saying that his personal aide, his person, has already been appointed a resident electoral commission since Tinubu came to power. So how can you be talking about a free and fair election in 2027 when it's already a fait accompli that without consequential amendment of the Electoral Act, without a consequential reformation of our judicial system, the same madness that took place in 2023 will repeat itself in 2027? If we do not tell ourselves these basic truths ahead of time, how can we even hope that anything will change? We have to be unapologetic and unrepentant in pushing the truth in their eyes. As I've told you, the truth is both a sword and a shield. I love wielding it as a sword and smashing them on the head with it, and I don't care for their feelings. I don't know how long any one of us is going to live. I'm not going to live my life kowtowing to the opinion, sentiment, or emotions of worthless human beings who have wrecked the life of thousands and millions by their actions and inactions. So we cannot be talking about an election in 2027 in the presence of the multiple madnesses that have remained with us, in the presence of a situation where a corrupt INEC chairman will open his mouth and blithely declare on national TV, go to court. We can't be having that and be talking about an election in 2027. We must at least be honest enough to tell ourselves what is in front of us. If there is going to be an election worthy of his name, I will be out there supporting Peter Obi. If there will be an election, and if we still even have a country, the way Bulaba is going with Nigeria, what do we know that will be left of this country by 2027? What will be left of this country? An emir is being killed in his own domain after ransom war, and we are talking about 2027. An Oba was killed. 2 Obas, for instance, were killed in Ekiti for the other time, and we are still talking about 2027. You practically don't have a functional state again. Somebody is single-handedly, without recourse to any due process, the due process law be damned, the PPP law be damned, single-handedly without public tender of any sort. They are awarding a road at 4 billion naira per kilometer, and you are still talking about a country. Why are we lying to ourselves? We must, even if they will not agree, we must be unapologetic in telling these truths. Whether we would have a country in 2027 is up in the air. Hunger has become a real issue.
So, I mean, the government of the day will say, Mr. Farotimi, that they are making...
Which government? The government that cannot even ensure that we have fuel. Which government? Do you have government? You have exploiters, buccaneers, thieves.
But, I mean,
which government?
The government of the day will say they are making efforts in fixing the problem that they met on the ground. It's still early in the day. They just have about a year.
I'm Chinese too. I'm Chinese and I'm 6'7". Do you believe me? The government of the day has said they are making effort. We see the effort now. They are making effort. They are buying private jet. They are buying yachts. They are spending 21 billion to renovate. They are spending 90-something billion on Hajj. Is that the? And then they are falsely and fraudulently implementing Orosanye report. They are busy privatizing NNPC. We are busy refining in Malta and everywhere. We see the effort they are making. So I'm Chinese too, and I'm 6'7". Do you believe me?
So you don't see any good that this government has done since the last 1 year?
Do you see it?
No, I'm asking. You know, because I'm a journalist. I'm asking.
See, I had no expectation of anything good from this government. Nobody steals power to benefit the people. It does not happen. I do not expect the mercies of a thief who has robbed me.
The way this country is going right now, there is no turning back, and I don't think there is anything good that can actually happen. There are some certain things he said, that you don't steal power from the people to benefit the people. Once you steal power from the people, you must know that it's not actually for the benefit of the people, and anyone that steals power can never benefit those that becomes the citizen. He went ahead to expose something that the federal government is doing, that they are awarding a road of just 1 kilometer for 4 billion naira. Who does that? Soldiers are being killed, are being kidnapped in different places by the terrorists and by bandits everywhere, and what they are busy doing is discussing about 2027 election. Right now, the only thing that interests them is about the 2027 election, and I begin to see that if Tinubu can do what he did when he was not a president to become a president, what makes you think that he won't do even more now that he has the power? When he doesn't have the power, he was able to snatch it. Now that he have the power, do you think he will be able to release the power or to give the power back to the people? So drop your thoughts right there in the comment section. This is not a matter of keeping quiet. It's not a matter of one person. It's not a matter of anything. It is a matter that everyone is suffering the pain. If you like, say you are not a government, you are not working in a government, but in one or two ways it is affecting you as far that you are in this country. Please drop your thought right there in the comment section and share this video to reach everyone else. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Bye for now.